Hi, welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. Brief teaser video today. I've just received this Remington 783 in 223. It's a package deal. It's come from Ray Trade in the UK. I believe RRP is about £850 for the rifle, moderator, scope, Picatinny rail, rings, the lot. Even get a bipod. I've just zeroed this rifle, put the first group down using some 55 grain Remington Aki Tip V ammo, and it's just shot a sub 3/4 inch group at 100 yards. No problem whatsoever. And I'll put a few caveats in that. It's a 3 to 9 scope. I'm aiming on a 2-inch spot. It's not the easiest aiming solution for shooting tiny groups, but what a cracking little rifle this is. I am immediately pleased with it. It's got a decent 14-inch length of pull. The magazine will take 6 rounds, and it's a twin column mag, so you can just pop them straight in the top. If I can find a spare one here, I'll do those immediately. Click, straight in the top. There's no messing about feeding them in from the front. So there we go, there's another 4 gone in there. And I've been a Remington 700 fan for 15-20 years. They are great rifles, but I have to say, they are showing their age a little bit. But this 783, what a little breath of fresh air. It's got a sort of barrel nut assembly for head spacing the tube on it. We've got a nice bolt knob, it's not too long, it's a spherical end on it, 90-degree lift. So let's just have a couple of shots and show you what it's like. I'm just going to put my ears on. Now I've been here today with a £5,000 rifle with a £2,000 scope on it. I've enjoyed shooting this more because it's a more realistic gun. This is the kind of gun that new shooters can aspire to. In a 223, it's a great foxing, rabbiting rifle, you know, take care of the corvids, and you can do some informal target shooting if you like as well. Great ammunition. Thank you to Ray Trade for supplying plenty of Remington ammo. We've got 40s, 69s, 50s, 55s. Good job from the moderator as well. I think this is a package well worth looking out for because it's left a smile on my face, and I've had it out of the box for 10 minutes. It just works, nothing's gone wrong. Cracking stuff. Nice big button for the magazine release. It's got the blade style trigger safety, but of course these are more and more common these days. But do you know what? You get quite a crisp trigger pull because of them. I get on with them just fine, and I don't really see any difference between the feel you get from a 2-stage trigger and one of these. Look out for the 783. I'll be doing a full review on this rifle for Rifle Shooter magazine in the next month or 6 weeks. Enjoy. Thank you to Hawke for supplying a great scope as well, although it is part of the package deal. I'm just a bit glib because I just think it's a great gun. So if you're a new shooter, do not discount this package because I'm enjoying shooting it. The supplied scope's a Hawke Vantage 3 to 9 by 50. Okay, it's not the greatest high magnification long range shooting scope in the world, but it'll get you out shooting, and is that not what a budget rifle and a rifle package is about? Spin off these caps, which got long threads on them, and we've got 1/4-inch clicks, 1/4 MOA, however you prefer to term it. I don't think anybody's going to get too worried at this level of shooting about the precise difference of 1.069 inches at 100 yards. Fast focus eyepiece at the back, accommodate most people's diopter setting for their eye, and a 3 to 9 by 50. Nice smooth rotating collar, no jams, no internal friction from the tubes moving, the helical arrangements transiting. What a cracking little gun. Here we've got nice safety catch, bolt still operates. More importantly, the bolt shafts here, and the handle itself isn't too long, so no matter how hard I deliberately try, I can't make that jam, and I'm pushing it out at this angle here to try and tempt that kind of movement. So in normal operation, when you're down behind the gun in proper geometry, that's quite a slick fast bolt. bolt release is on this left side here. The old 700s used to have it in the base of the trigger. This isn't a replacement for the Remington 700, but what a lovely, refreshing little budget rifle that isn't an embarrassment. So many budget rifles work well if you were paying $300, $400 in Walmart for them, but when they get to the UK, they are embarrassing. This, at 800 quid, 850 quid as a package, is not an embarrassing rifle at all. I would happily hunt with this gun, Picatinny rail on it, and you know what, I think I'm going to put one of my night vision scopes on it, and I'm going to be using this for foxing for the next few weeks. What a great introduction to shooting. You can tell today, I just like this gun. I test incredibly expensive guns very frequently. I test big calibers, small calibers, fast calibers, slow calibers. I like 223, it's a great shooting round. You don't need huge amounts of distance to explore it. 300-400 meters is more than you need to have fun and enjoy reading the wind and shooting off in the wind. It's just going to get people into shooting. And it is not holding you back in any way, other than maybe wanting to upgrade the scope to a high magnification, maybe with a few more bells and whistles, parallax adjustment, things like that. It's just going to do what you need. And one of the big mistakes people make with optics, thinking, oh, I need more magnification so I can see a tiny little spot to shoot better groups. Well, actually, that's not the case. You can zero a rifle perfectly happily and shoot perfectly happily using a larger diameter spot to go with the lower magnification of the optic. So don't even feel that that's hampering you too much. And the upside is, if you do want to dial things, okay, it's only a 1-inch tube, MOA clicks. It's going to have loads of travel. I don't know the exact statistics, but I'll bet it's got 60 minutes of angle probably, if not more. Chinese optics at this price point generally do have an awful lot of movement because they're designed for badly made air rifles and badly made rifles of all sorts, so they have to have huge amounts of travel to compensate and allow them to zero. But on this one, no, I bore sighted it, added about 3 minutes vertical and 2 minutes right, and we were away at 100 yards straight away. You can tell I'm going over this one. I just like it. Well done, Ray Trade. You have put a smile on my face for the 24th of January 2020. You can probably tell by the amount of brass floating around on here how much I'm just plinking away with this rifle. I've got a 6-inch steel gong set up there at 150 metres, not the hardest target in the world. And there's a slight breeze blowing, but nothing worrisome. And I'm just going to shoot and shoot some more. I like the trigger because once you get through that first stage of the blade and you come up against the nice trigger itself, the break is as crisp as it needs to be. And the important thing is you can feel the position of your finger on the trigger. You can watch me flapping my finger there on it. Yeah, every time into full pressure, squeeze, click. Great stuff.